Hello everyone, I am your host RoboGamer1HD. For those that are new to my channel, I normally cover Transformers and anime games. Today we are going to do an overview of sorts on the brand new game that was recently announced at the Game Awards 2023 called MechaBREAK. Now, for those of you that have been following me for Transformers and other games, I hope all of you can appreciate a game like this, and it's actually pretty cool. So, let's do a basic overview of MechaBREAK and what we know so far. Story. The world we will be fighting on is a futuristic Earth with devastating disasters scientifically known as Corite. Eruptive inorganic carbide, EIC for short, showed up from geological disasters during the Revival era. Throughout that time, EIC manifest towers for collecting minerals and hazardous mines also formed by volcanic activity. Due to the value in technological sectors, enigmatic minerals possess the power to produce energy, making it vital for post-catastrophe reconstruction. However, it also caused severe health risks and remains humanity's greatest threat. Due to the dangers in Earth's atmosphere, high EIC concentrations causes plants and fatal diseases in animals. The cities and regions transformed into lifeless Martian zones with high-density corate crystallization. Due to the fatal diseases in these zones, they are rapidly expanding and causing more natural disasters across the globe in the form of pulse storms. Unfortunately, humanity is completely oblivious to the EIC and if it is simply a natural disaster versus being something more sinister. After the catastrophe, Luminarians invented bipedal machines as the primary way of transportation, allowing them to traverse almost any kind of terrain and eventually weaponized. These machines are now called Strikers and became the most elite of their kind. These Strikers are the power of EIC supercomputers to form a neural link between human brain and the Striker unit. Gives me some Code Geass vibes. Moonbow is a powerful force operating globally with their airship teams, deploying a task force of BREAK Strikers to address the crises caused by EIC and explore the hidden essence of what is the EIC. Moonbow also takes on many different threats, such as human threats, EIC threats, and unavoidable conflicts across the globe. Being faced with impending doom, can this strike force survive? Now that was just a short summary on some of the story that actually exists in this game. Now, I'm not 100% sure if there's actually going to be a story mode to this game or not, but it looks like there's definitely heavily involved in multiplayer. But the lore of this game is very interesting, and I do hope that they do have a story sometime down the line. Strikers, let's talk about that. You will be able to choose from Falcon, Panther, Alisnez, Tricera, Neurokami, Luminane, and Welkin. I apologize if I butchered any of those names whatsoever, I tried my best. All of which have their own unique playstyle, weapons, and abilities. Falcon and her pilot Valvran is equipped with an autocannon, light missile launcher, recon kit, winged form module, and heavy missile launcher. Panther and his pilot Beowulf is equipped with a lance, complex shield, shield blade, shield booster kit, and reinforced complex shield. This character definitely gives me some tank vibes. Alisnez is an unknown dual male and female pilot machine that is equipped with an energy cannon, complex shield, battle halberd, Gauss cannon, and airdrop system. Tricera and his pilot Charles is equipped with a Gatling cannon, heavy Gatling cannon, repair drone, fortress form module, and howitzer. Most unknown pilot and character is Narukami, and her records are unknown. However, her striker is equipped with a charged beam cannon that acts like a sniper, charged beam cannon for close range combat, decoy drone, mobile grappler, and optical camo drone. Last, we have Lumine and her pilot Shally, equipped with a repair drone, repair haze diffuser, support jet wings, and corruption form module. Now I almost forgot about one last pilot, which is Welkin, and her pilot is Yang Rands. She is equipped with an assault howitzer, heavy battle axe, stasis shield, jamming generator, and emitter. Now, a lot of these mechas that we have here, these strikers, sound like they have some type of DPS, tank, or healer vibes, especially Lumine with the last one there. She sounds a lot like a healer class, and for me personally, I enjoy playing a lot of healer classes. Not that I will end up playing as Lumine, but it sounds like those classes are some of the things that I might try to look for while trying to play these classes, is they each have their own individual traits, abilities, and weapons, which is great. So if you're more of a fighter, hands-on, maybe the Panther class with a lance is more of a DPS go-to for someone like you, whereas someone like the Falcon may be more of a DPS class, which you're basically DPS, whereas someone like the Tricera is also a DPS, whereas the one of the ones that I talked about, maybe even Panther, is more of a tank vibe because of all the shield stuff that's involved with that. And you look at these differences and see what is your playstyle kind of thing. So that's the kind of stuff that I like to look for when I am playing a game, especially if it's an MMO or anything that has some type of tank and DPS, like maybe it's Overwatch or various other mecha games like maybe Gundam Evolution, that sort of thing, and seeing what kind of classes I want to try and play as, whether it's DPS, tank, or healer at that time. So definitely look into those sort of things, and I'm sure we'll have more operatives and various different mechs that we can play as down the road as they bring more to us. But those are some of the interesting things that I noticed so far. But the other thing you have to look at is the story value and the lore. And those are some of the interesting things that could definitely play into a story mode, is learning about these characters and what they mean to the story, if there is a story going forward. If there's not, then we just know more about the character and what they're all about, which is great and awesome to play as we go forward. Now, for those that are wondering, when is this game coming out? It's supposed to come out sometime in 2024, so just be prepared for that. But also, there's a closed alpha test that's happening at the end of 2023, in between the dates of 21st and the 24th, as far as I'm aware. Now, let's read some of the information regarding that. MechaBREAK's closed alpha test will be conducted on servers in Silicon Valley and Tokyo, covering specific countries/regions in North America and East Asia. The test will support PC devices on Steam in English, Japanese, Korean, and simplified Chinese. Participants will be selected based on the various criteria to gather feedback. Minimum PC requirements are the following. Operation systems is either Windows 10 or 11, 64-bit. Processor needs to be an i7-6700K or an AMD Ryzen 9 3900 XT or higher. Memory is 16 gigabytes of RAM. Hard drive must be an SSD. Graphics card and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 1060 or higher, or a Radeon RX 5600 XT or higher. DirectX version 11 or higher. Network broadband internet connection, storage space of 60 gigabytes or higher. Now, that's some of the information that we know so far. Of course, my PC will definitely be able to handle it, but it seems like these requirements are a little bit on the higher end of things, which is great, and I think that's awesome, especially if you're playing on the PC version. As for the PS5 and Xbox, not sure what they're going for with that exactly, what the storage capacity is on that. Of course, the specs are the specs and what you play as, but I'm very curious on how that will play going forward. But until then, guys, there is also an NDA for this alpha test, so just keep that in mind when you go to actually sign up for this survey. Hopefully we can, fingers crossed, we can actually play it. That'd be so awesome to be able to play the closed alpha test, or even further into the closed beta test, seeing how this game plays. It looks a lot like Armored Core, and it looks and plays amazing from what I've seen, and I cannot wait to play alongside other people and other content creators that we've met along the way. But of course, if there's a story, if there's gameplay, multiplayer, and so much more in this game, guys, be sure to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. I would love to be able to cover this game. It looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to play it myself. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are as well. I played other games like Gundam Evolution before previously, and various other games that are mech games, anime games, you name it. I love those kind of games, and I'm super excited to be able to play a game like this as well. So if you guys are interested in that sort of thing here on my channel, slap the subscribe button and be sure to ring the notification bell and you will not miss a thing. Share it with your friends on this overview as well if you want to hear more. I would love to be able to really make this a staple on my channel as well, especially while I'm waiting for games that I've been looking forward to, like Transformers and various other anime games that are out there. I'm super excited for this one, and I'm sure you guys are as well, and that's why you're here. So thank you all for watching. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video for MechaBREAK if you guys are interested in this, and I look forward to sharing more as we go forward. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.